was abusive, like with his mouth. And it took one day for him to try to strangle me. So I just left. I was scared because I was thinking I'm gonna have to sleep in the car with my babies tonight.
I was a bus driver and a truck hit the back of the bus, knocked me through the window. I had 3 surgeries because I couldn't walk then. We married 45 years. Yeah, I mean, she was never sick. That's why I'm not, taught from me.
I didn't have no motivation. I didn't want to talk to my kids. It was like I was a waste of life.
Anything helps out. In today's day and age, especially when you sit for just one paycheck. It's me. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Have a great day.
You too.
Every day, Community Cooperative works with thousands of neighbors in need. People like Kimberly, John, Isaiah, and Frank, who find themselves in need of help. Whether it's an elderly shut-in needing Meals on Wheels, a homeless family needing a roof over their heads, or simply someone struggling to make ends meet and in need of a hot meal and groceries, Community Cooperative is always there to lend a hand. Due to the growth in our programs like the Mobile Food Pantry, where we take food and social services to the most impoverished neighborhoods in our area, Community Cooperative was already seeing record numbers of people, and frankly, we were struggling to keep up with the need. And then, Hurricane Irma happened.
The Gulf Coast city of Fort Myers was severely flooded 2 weeks ago by Hurricane Harvey, and tonight it's getting hit by Irma.
Flooding right here.
I don't know what's going on. It's sad, man. Sad.
And just to see that it's all completely trashed, that our entire house is completely ruined.
Obviously, Hurricane Irma caused us to have to rise up, to the challenge in a big way. Irma hit on a Sunday, and we were on site Monday and open on Tuesday, serving food right here in our cafe and Meals on Wheels the next day.
We had families with 8 and 9 people in them, and coming and mothers, and just stressed out that they had no food, that they had no electricity yet. They lost all their food, so.
It was scary for them. They didn't know how they were going to make ends meet. Some businesses were closed, some weren't able to reopen for long periods of time, so they came to us as a last resort. A lot of them said, I've never done this before, I don't know how to go about getting help, and you could tell that they just felt ashamed a little bit that they had to come to us.
She was an older lady, and she was so humble. I signed her in and everything, and then I took her down the first aisle, and I started her out telling her what she could have as far as vegetables and stuff, and by the time we got down to the end of the aisle, she was crying, and she cried all the way up this aisle. By the time we got up to this aisle, I was crying with her,
We literally had referrals for teachers to come and see us because they were teaching in wet shoes. They didn't have dry shoes, but they still came to work every single day and taught those kids. But they went home and had nothing.
Anytime that there's a need with one of our families, Community Cooperative is there for us. You're taking care of our kids, helping us with our families.
We had record numbers of people coming in, folks who weren't our normal clients. We had our normal clients who were in need, but we had so many people who were coming in because they're not working.
Naples, Moragora, La Belle, people's coming from everywhere around in here. It's incredible.
They're doing a very, very good thing for many of these people. You look at them, you know that they really need the food.
Every day they work so hard to help so many people, so many families, so many children right here in our community. They help stabilize homeless school-age children in our community through a fabulous program that they run. Every day they feed hundreds and thousands of people through the mobile pantries that they operate all throughout our community. And they obviously run the Meals on Wheels program, and they're helping shut-ins and elderly and the sick people who can't get out to get a nutritious meal. They are just doing an absolutely superb job. They are always there to roll up their sleeves and help.
This is my job, but it just feels like it is my life, you know? It feels really, really good.
I'm the lucky one who can say at Community Cooperative that 100% of my staff and volunteers are the most excellent and caring people that I know. And that's really what makes us good at what we do.
I just truly thank God for Meals on Wheels.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.